window that I'm in like nice ladder. Nothing but a loud bystander unless the window in night shattered. Set fire to the family dollar, you walking out with a price scanner. What's happened to my manners? My patience has been running out. Bless y'all to the blind rappers and all the good you do from the couch. It's clear you gave up, I hear the breakup, the smear and makeup. Regurgitating all that you taking, when will you wake up? Nothing is changing, you hate to be up in that space you take up. Still complaining with all I gave them, tell them I won't wait up on the shuttle, doors closed. Picking them off like orange groves, now you wonder why you're cold. Trying to tap it like Morse code. You would think you met him somewhere to walk over him and poking up there. I know, but you don't know me, do ya? I've been sleeping on it, I'm over prepared. Step into me when you're going nowhere. I know, but you don't, no, you don't know me, do ya? You're a narcissist with a narrative, an imperative you listen. You're scared of them, nowhere to live and inherit in their system. I don't care to give any merit, I'm embarrassed by the condition. Look where it is, Americans been tearing down religion. You wanna get rid of a minute.
So much. Oh, right, and welcome. Oh my God, no.
Left here, or maybe subscribe, comment when you'd like.
I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, you guys get to hear my tech. Nice. And welcome to episode 12 of our Tetris Effect and Chill. Hope you guys are having a good day, because I'm having a good day. And yeah, we're gonna be hanging out and playing some Tetris, and then we're gonna play some Elden Ring DLC after. And then we're gonna play some Cyberpunk 2077 as well. It's gonna be a long day. Having a good one. I'm excited. We just got back from the festival yesterday, so my voice is still gone. I still have no voice, so don't expect too much from me, like when it comes to like screaming, yelling, and making too much noise. But I'm gonna try my best to be attentive and commentate as much as I can. Yeah, I want to hear how you guys' weekend was. What you guys were up to. I was hanging out. I had a good time at the festival. Still no Timmy Trumpet, but like other than that, like it was fun. I had a really good time. Got to see John Summit, Deadmau5, Tiesto, Alesso. Yeah, we got to see a whole bunch. I got to listen to a little bit of Rez. The bass stage was pretty good. Yeah, you need to find out who we saw at the bass stage that day. That was fun. And the fire, every single time. Every single time there was like a big bass drop, they always like had like these flamethrowers. And it was so, like, even if you were far away, that shit was warm, dude. I broke my pinky finger, so hopefully I can play Tetris properly. I'm trying to see this. Oh, shite. Gene Holloman. Who is this guy? I'm at 50? No way. Okay, we gotta get back in the booth. It's been like, what, 4 days since I've played? That's crazy. It's been a long... Been a long while. Let me see if you guys can hear the game. Okay, I just want to make sure. if I took a 4-day break. That's crazy. Oh no. Shouldn't have taken that long ass break. I'm joking. Fuck. Music festival is just so good. This is just for me to get back at it today. I don't even care. Oh, my wife went outside to hang out. Oh, we gotta get faster, 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 faster. I want to love you forever. That's why we're still together. But they tip me so much. But they were tougher than ever. I lost my first match today. That sucks, but it's all good. We're gonna do much better. I don't know if that was our second match or was it our first. I feel stupid. Nedlow, oh my. got blundered. My man blundered. Let's do this. I'll read your comment in a sec. Second. Wimmer. What's up, dude? How are you? Oh my god. How'd I switch? Got you, bro. Smoking. Nice downstack. Thanks, dude. Honestly, I just got back from a 3-day festival, so I'm rusty right now, dude. Like, usually I practice every day, so like this is rough. I have a broken finger right now too. Yeah, I did it to myself. I couldn't make it clean there for some reason. Rookie move. Oh, the guy was so much better than me anyway. How are you doing today, Wimmer? How are you doing? Thanks for hanging out. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna get something to drink. I need some fast music to listen to right now. We got Lemon. All right. What did you say? I just had to switch my music. Hydrate. You know what I'm saying? Why is this guy stopping? Yeah, I'm using the Joy-Cons. They're my favorite because the buttons are very close to each other compared to like the PS5 or like I have a PS5 controller. Like look how far the buttons are apart from each other compared, right? It's just like it's very it minimizes movement speed, like the amount of movement I have to make between button presses. In practice with the controllers. The next stage for me is like to go back to what do you call it? Computer. If I can use if I can get a good computer, I'll start playing on this on a keyboard and mouse for sure. You don't even need to play this on your mouse at all. It's just keyboard. It's still like I'm wicked on the keyboard, just slapping keys, bro. I used to play this in the library, dude. Playing a controller is so much slower. Got him. What do you use to play Windmare? Thank you, Windmare. Also nice to have you around, dude. I don't think I've seen you around here before, so like just consider subscribing, dude. Use mouse and keyboard. Okay. You probably spank. What's your score in the game, dude? You're probably much better than me. My highest score, I think, has been like 10,500. I don't know. But I keep going down. I suck. I take a lot of breaks, too, because, like sometimes I'll see Tetris in my dreams, and I'm like, I like my usual dreams. I don't want to see Tetris when I'm just, like, doing regular things. Like I notice I have to quit Tetris for a little bit when I'm sitting there seeing it while I'm doing other things, like just seeing plays and all that. Like Tetris will take over my whole brain sometimes. And I know I'm not the only one. I know other people go through this too. Like there's like some Tetris thing that goes on in our heads. Like Also, you're not that good. No, I'm planning to buy. That's just fucking connected. But I play Tetris.io. Tetris.io is very complicated as well. It's the same thing. It's like this. It's literally like this plus Tetris 99. Just I don't know if it has a time stopping feature. I forgot. Mess up that whole combo. This guy DC, bro. What a goof. What a fucking goof, bro. Like what the fuck is the point? I saw Attack of the Boxes at the shop the other day. I saw a stack of boxes at the shop the other day, and I immediately think of stacking Tetramino. Exactly. It's like just not even just that. Like I'm talking about like you're just sitting there like imagine you're at work and you're like just doing paperwork and you're seeing like your video, like the way you're seeing Tetris Effect connected or Tetris.io. You're just seeing blocks smashing. Like you're basically playing the game in your head. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about playing it in your head when you're just doing other things and it's just distracting you. Like I don't know. I used to do that a lot. Now I'm able to like meditate it out.
You're
What's good, Polo?
just here, bro. My bad. I was gonna call you, bro. But
Yo, I got you on
fam,
stream right
fuck
now,
that.
so don't say anything stupid.
Yo, I had a super orgy last night.
Okay, it's sick. That's blessed. That's blessed. That's
You know
allowed.
what I'm saying?
That's allowed.
Yeah. Huh?
I
You
said
said what?
that,
That's allowed?
that's allowed.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Your stream's not so lame then.
No, it's not
Fuck.
stupid. It's just that we're like, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Nah, so
Yo,
yeah.
what's
well,
up, though, bro?
Wimmer, yeah. So if someone DCs, I don't get the W or anything. It fucks up both of us. It fucks up both of our days for no reason at all. Like, so I lose
What are you
SR
playing
or
right
whatever. I'm just playing some
What do you
Tetris
think?
on stream.
I found a PS4 in my closet, bro. I found a PS4 in my closet.
What do you mean you found a PS4 in your closet? You just didn't know you had one?
Look at my camera.
I'm watching. How do you find a PS4?
And I also found an Xbox for you too, bro.
Okay. What do you mean find though? I don't understand how you find.
Bro, you don't see I have, bro, more than one Xbox, bro. You don't have a bunch of shit in here.
That's crazy.
Bro, look. I be buying lighters. I come in here, I'm like, oh fuck. And they're refillable ones. She's like, I don't use them because they're my exes. I'm like, oh.
Even my viewer, even one of my viewers is like, yo, how does someone find a PS4 in their closet?
Just tell them rich nigga vibes type shit. Like,
I can't lie, yeah. This guy just buys things and forgets about it immediately. Fish for brain type shit.
Fishbowl. Fishbowl. He has a fishbowl brain. No kids out.
Yo, honestly, I actually just found out the other day, fish actually have amazing memory.
Yeah, you want to see something? I'll show you how memory they remember I didn't feed them. Watch this.
Well, you
Watch,
have fish?
watch. Watch. You see how
Oh, this guy's got a whole
look,
fish tank. Oh, don't kill me. You got like a little colony going on in there. That's cool.
Watch. See how they're slowly drifting towards me? Look, they're slowly drifting towards me. What do you think that means?
Well, they're hungry.
Yeah, like watch.
Well, yeah, they see you. That's cool.
They're not moving? My nigga, they're supposed to move, bro. They're right there. Jumping out.
Yeah, I shaved and got a new hairstyle. You're right. Yep. What's up, Divide? How are you?
1 second, let me feed them for you.
Yo, those are cool fish, bro. I want to get a big fish tank, but I have a cat, and when I had cats growing up, they'll sneak a fucking fish. They'll go and catch one.
Yeah, good luck with these ones. Good luck.
No, but that's the thing. I caught my cat dive into the tank, bro.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's a fucking hungry cat. But you have to understand, that's fish, bro. That's chicken for him. Okay, watch this. Watch.
That's food, dude.
Watch. They're gonna go ham.
I'm in the middle of the game. I can't really watch.
Oh, fuck, they're jumping.
I know how fish work, though. Don't worry.
Yeah.
This guy's got wildlife in his house. Like, that's awesome.
No, it's not wild anymore.
What kind of fish
You
are
have
they?
my hand. It's not wild anymore.
What kind of fish are they? I want to get piranhas.
Tiger barbs. They kind of look like, they're tiger barbs. They look like piranhas.
Okay, that's cool. Oh, this guy's
These kind of look like piranhas. You have the green ones. I got the green ones. They kind of, wait, that camera's not perfect right now. Yeah, my camera does not want to.
You almost didn't recognize me? Yeah, a couple people yesterday were like, who is this guy playing on Pokebear's stream?
Yo, look. Look what he's doing, Pokebear. He's playing with the food, look.
Oh, yeah, he's sitting there mocking the other guys. Like, look, I'm the biggest one. I got your food.
Yeah, you caught on. He's like, all right, have it. I'm off this. Yo, you caught on, eh?
I notice shit like that every time.
He's like, I got the biggest piece. I got the okay, have it. Fuck it. I'm just playing with you guys.
And he's laughing at them.
Yeah. And he actually, no, he was sick. I saved him. He almost died, bro, from overeating.
Oh, don't kill me. Yeah, fish will do that. You can't feed them too much.
Yeah, bro. I was feeding some tasty shit. They were eating too much. Bro, they ate everything, bro. They went ham. Jeez. Now they're jumping out the water. Okay, calm down. Because if you fall behind the tank, I'm not finding you. Yeah, I'm about to redo the tank too, bro. I'm about to redo everything. I'm about to put plants in here. I'm about to do a bunch of shit.
At least that didn't get hit, bro. Imagine that got hit. That'd be fucking weird.
Oh, that'd be a flood, bro. What do you mean? But that would actually been blessed, bro. That actually would have been the best thing that could have happened. You know that, right?
In a way, it wouldn't have went through anything else.
Yeah, it would have just went through that and it would have stopped through right there. It would have stopped at the other glass. It would have might have both glass, but it would have definitely not went through the wall. So anyways.
Yo, so like jump on the stream. Let me check it out.
Okay, 1 second.
You can see what people are saying.
What is he saying? Give me the link.
Send me the link. You got my channel.
What this guy? You don't think my YouTube is being used right now?
Yeah, I can send it to you, but I'm in the middle of the game.
No, no, I'll go right now. What are you even playing?
Tetris.
This guy is Tetris addiction.
Tetris is the best. What are you talking about?
Fuck, you get the money off you, bro. They made me watch an ad on this shit.
Sounds like you're underwater now.
1 second, I gotta leave you. That guy's fucking hands for sure hurt. His hands are hurting right about now. I've been up and shit. Yeah.
That's exactly how I feel. I'm like, yo, if I have the stamina to play, bro, these guys can't handle it.
My nigga, I don't even know, like, yo, bro. I was just telling my girl, imagine they put this guy behind a drone. Fuck.
A drone? Easy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But imagine, like, how many people died. Holy fuck.
I'm wicked with the drone. You should see me. I actually have one.
No, I'm talking about a real drone, bro. I'm not talking about
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put me in front of one
look
of
how fast I do. You know the drone is keyboard, right? Just mouse and keyboard and a little analog. So imagine you had a fucking analog and some little buttons there, and then you gotta do Tetris with that.
Easy work.
Super easy work.
Should have thrown this.
Yo, bro, we gotta, since you're hot out here, we gotta go to Montreal, bro. Fuck around out there.
Sounds fun. I do comedy, so I'd love to go to the Just for Laughs.
There's some comedy dates too.
I'm saying the Just for Laughs festival is coming up just now. I'd love to go.
Well, comedy is if you're actually a comedy head, Montreal is the place to start comedy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You guys have the Just for Laughs festival.
Oh, we have more than that. We have comedy clubs. We have sitcoms.
No, I know, but you guys have one of the biggest comedy clubs in Canada called Just for Laughs, and they have, and then
I'm just saying, there's a bunch of other ones too, bro, that people don't know about.
Dan
that, bro,
TDM lookalike.
Huh?
Somebody said I look like Dan TDM. I have no clue who that is, to be honest.
Just be like, I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
I hope that's a compliment.
Compliment, that's it. Go on, move on. No homo. That's it.
Real shit.
Anyway, dog. Remember court in the South Detention?
What? Yeah.
Yo, bro, I remember I go to court, and this guy's beating off the judge in the crowd. He's like, yo, how much schooling did you do for your lawyer's degree? You're a fucking retard. I'm like, damn, this nigga's, bro, I've never seen it, bro. He was talking like he was actually lost his mind. He's like, yo, but you. He was like snapping at his judge, and they're like, Mr. Whatever his fucking name was. They're like, yo, calm down. He's like, shut the fuck up, you calm down. I'm like, damn, this nigga don't care about coming out, bro.
That's home.
That's home. At that point, yeah, you're right, yo, Dylan. At that point, that's home.
Home sweet home. I knew so many people that, like, when we got back from court, they would sit there and start relaxing. They're like, home sweet home. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, yo, you've lost it already. That's why you're here.
And that's why you're gonna keep coming back.
Not a home
So
sweet.
yo, when you gonna do your thing, bro?
My son's older.
Oh, you're super sad. Like I said, when I learned time travel, fuck.
Straight up, bro. I don't know what the fuck. What am I supposed to say? Sit there and like just go waste my time?
Time travel. Fuck.
What am I supposed to do? Waste my time?
If I was you, bro, if I was you, fam, I would try to do this shit in Montreal.
Oh yeah?
For sure. What do you mean you could go there and make a quick 50, 60 bands just doing some crazy shit right quick, like, you know what I mean?
Fuck that.
Just beating up some niggas, like, you know what I mean?
I don't need to do that.
Two birds, one stone.
Well, right now I don't.
What do you mean? If you get locked up, bro, you might as well go to a jail. You can beat up somebody, then you're never gonna be in that city again. You're getting paid from that jail. Fuck it. It's
right,
better off than going to Toronto. It's better off than going to Toronto and you know everybody in Toronto, bro. You might as well go to Montreal. You take a hot steaming shit there, and then you come back home, bro. Just keep swimming.
No way, this guy got me. You distracted me. I'm joking. It's okay.
And you know I already have people up there too, so you wouldn't be alone when you get there.
Nah, I fumbled this one still.
Oh, you lost?
Yeah. I was supposed to win the last one, but then I fumbled, and then he got me this one really well. So this guy went and did some crack real quick in between matches. Swear to God, that's what these guys do, bro. They just go and pop another Adderall, some other prescription meds. Swear to God, because I feel like I'm sitting there, like, actually, like, tweaking out, trying my best.
Yo, can you get perks in lean, bro?
Don't ask me that right now. We're streaming. Don't ask me felony things on stream.
What do you mean? Perks is legal and lean is legal. Fuck you. Who's a lawyer on this shit? Fuck you. Fucking suck my balls, man. You gonna be a police? Don't listen to us. Don't listen to Poke the Bear. Don't be here and get the fuck out. Anyways, everything I'm talking about is legal, not illegal, and we are not trafficking it. It's for personal use.
I'll show you
yes,
my
I'm
links.
a fucking lawyer.
I'll show you my links, bro. I got you. I got
I'm a
it.
lawyer too.
I got it.
My love, man.
Everyone that's been to jail is a lawyer. Shut up.
Yeah, exactly. Factory.
Bro, how many courtroom talks do you have in the bullpen? You know what I'm saying? Like all you're doing is talking court talk.
Niggas are breaking down cases. Niggas are like, okay, what did you do? Okay, how did you do it? Alright, you're getting 6 months. You're like, fuck. They're like, if you have a good lawyer, you get this. If you don't have that, you get this. Do you have legal aid? You're fucked.
Yeah, like everyone's delegating everyone.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
It's fucking hilarious, bro.
'Cause that's all you can think about when you're in there.
Yeah, but that didn't really start to make sense. You're actually gain the knowledge. At the end of the day, you walk out knowing the crime. You know, knowing time for every crime. You
Yeah,
know,
because
you end up knowing-
I honestly hate it at the point like when you're sitting there like, oh, how much am I gonna be doing for this and this and that? At least now you know exactly what you do for what you're getting, like what you're getting for what you do, and there's not much surprise.
You know how much you get for stabbing someone?
How much?
Bro, a year if you do it properly.
Fucking Crizzle just spent 22 bands or something like just on a lawyer that's gonna fail him.
Yeah, because you know why?
This guy's got the ankle monitor. This guy went and turned himself in, got the ankle monitor.
No, but you know why? You know why he fucking fucked up?
Why?
He stabbed the guy. He stabbed the guy in the place. Bro, he stabbed the guy in the place that, bro. Like, bro, okay, first of all, for you to be able to stab someone in Canada and, bro, walk away with it, you have to be definitely not on public property. And if you're doing it on public property, say, you better have an inflicted stab wound from where he stabbed you, or, bro, like I said, it's just too much, bro.
You know what it was? You know what it was? This guy still had the X-Acto knife, and then got arrested the next time.
Stupid, and then he had it on him. That was the stupidest, dumbest. That was the dumbest.
First of all, it's an X-Acto knife. You can get more from the dollar store, bro. This guy was so cheap. This guy was so cheap. He wasn't gonna buy another one.
Yeah, he was gonna go. He was a killer after that. He was gonna decide. What the fuck?
Bro, if you're willing to juke someone, I think you're willing to buy another X-Acto knife.
Bro, he tossed that right after you juke something. So are you crazy?
You know what I'm saying? Like, that makes no sense. This guy's just stupid. Idiot, Tim. Bro, you gotta come over here and we'll run art. What are you doing?
What do you mean I have a PS4?
I'm saying like run art.
I gotta set up my PS4. I gotta buy a new fucking TV now, bro.
Go to the. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say there's like a buy and sell down there, but like this far.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't know, bro. When I'm about to go get anything, I just throw that one out. Probably not gonna be able to get on a game at this for another 50 days. 50 days, man.
I'm saying come through here and we'll run it here.
But I can.
I'll let you can run Ark on the TV.
I'm definitely down though.
Oh, I thought I switched it to the
I'm gonna bring my girl so she could see how you're streaming, how you do it in person.
Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming all day, so that's fun. Yeah, sure. I have to do Elden Ring soon though, so maybe Ark after that.
Probably not today though. Like I said.
You suck.
I gotta do something about it, bro.
I understand.
A man gotta do what a man's gotta do, bro. Responsibilities.
Yes, sir.
But after that, for sure, we're gonna crack at that art. We're gonna fucking kill some dino.
Bro, I wanna just troll people.
That's hard, bro. But yeah, first you have to go through the camp, bro.
I don't even want to troll people. I want to go into servers and raid whole servers like I used to do in Minecraft.
You're gonna have to know how to play the game, bro.
It's simple. Learning. I just want to learn how to play the game. That will take like a week. That's easy.
No, it takes more than a week.
Listen, I'm a fast learner. I learned how to breed Pokemon and start playing competitively within a week. What are you talking about?
Nah, bro. Art is expensive.
Can't be more complicated than Pokemon, and I'll tell you that for a fact.
Oh, it's definitely way more complicated.
Definitely not.
There's no fucking stats like Pokemon art. Your character doesn't take damage in Pokemon, bro.
Yeah, but that's not the point.
Your character can't ride. Your character can't ride on your Pokemon. You can't actually control your character riding your Pokemon.
Yeah, but that's not the point I'm trying to make. I'm trying to make the point of like the breeding aspect and all that. It's like much more.
Yeah, it's more complex. More complex. There's mutations. There's bro. The game is 1,000 more complex. 1,000 times more complex than Pokemon. Pokemon doesn't compare. Pokemon is like trying to say Minecraft, comparing Minecraft to like Elden Ring. It doesn't.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, like, that's not exactly how I'm comparing. I'm comparing it to like the competitive scene, like you're saying that it's hard to learn.
No, it's like the Pokemon. The competitive scene on there would be more like you would be comparing it more to like Rust.
No, but I have never played Rust.
But it has a twist. It has a twist. Huh?
I'm trying to compare it to something I've played.
So only thing I could see you played. Have you played?
No.
Have you played? Wait. Have you played Minecraft?
Yes.
Well, that's probably the only game you can kind of relate to it. Minecraft.
No, I'm talking about like the
Pokemon.
learning curve. Like there's a hard learning curve for breeding Pokemon and actually making good movesets and shit. The thing is, when it comes to that,
there's no moves and shit like that, right? So it's just like your dinosaur just bite like the attacks and stuff is just like right. It's realistic, right? There's no super like there's dinosaurs with powers and shit. There's dragons and shit. But like besides that, there's like obviously you can breed your dragon to get fire, like stronger firepower, like attack on your fire, attack on your slash, attack on your bites and stuff, or speed, or you can like your stats. You can focus on your stats, but it's not Pokemon. It's not like you have stats, you have stamina, you have all those stats and shit. But obviously those play different. It's not Pokemon. So
I know I'm not saying it is Pokemon. I'm saying that like, Pokemon is more difficult when it comes to competitive. So I think I got this.
No, it's not more. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You can't say Pokemon. Pokemon is a laid back.
It's not laid back. Have you played competitive Pokemon, bro?
Yeah, but bro, you know how, bro? Competitive. How long does a match in Pokemon last?
It can last up to a half an hour.
Yeah, bro. You know how long a war in Arc can last? A week.
Much longer than that, but yeah.
A week. And you know how many people are involved in that war? About like 200 to 300, maybe like, bro, the whole server could be going out of war, bro.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
So, bro, and then there, bro, the way it goes in the war is like, bro, it's either you wipe out my clan or wipe out your clan. It's not the same thing. It's genocide, bro. There's no genocide in Pokemon.
Well, I can understand why that's the same as Minecraft, because I used to play in faction servers where, like, yeah, that's similar to factions that way.
So, like, when we start a war, when we initiate a war, like, we'll have two tribes. We'll have, like, the server will reset, and then after a certain time, after the server will reset, we'll declare war. And bro, everyone in the fucking tribe will know what time it is. We'll go raid them, we'll take their dinos, we'll rob them, we'll fucking raid their base, we'll take their guns, we'll take everything they have until they log out. That's it. That's the kind of game it is. You know what I mean? It's the kind of game like the guys will make a gang on a server, like there'll be like a bunch of different gangs on the server, and then basically eventually one day we'll have a war and we'll take the server over until it resets. And next time it resets, you can remember what we did to you last time and you could work harder, or we can do it all over again. That's PvE. That's PvP. PvP is extremely toxic, and you might lose everything. You might log off and you come back, everything is lost. Just because you declared a war doesn't mean that like they won't declare a war and then they attack you guys sneakily. That's what I'm trying to show you. It's an army game. Like when you're on there, You have people like I'm coming on, you do your shift, I log out, and then someone else, I know that guy's logging in to do his shift, because if he doesn't log in to do his shift, we could lose all their shit. So that means I'm gonna delete that guy and we're never gonna play with him. And he's gonna have like 30 people saying, fuck you, you made me lose my dino. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna have 30 people on your Discord messaging you saying, fuck you, you made me lose my dino that I raised for 2 weeks. I will never play with you again. And then they're gonna go talk to shit to you about you on all over the ARC forum. And yeah, my nigga, those guys, they take it deep. You get what I'm saying? So basically, it's not like a Pokemon you catch. It's basically, this game is like, you find wild Pokemon, you breed them, you kill the wild Pokemon.
I already have a plan. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna farm everything we can. We're gonna breed as many of these dinos as we can until we just have like a strategic type.
You have to find your play style, because bro, like
my play style is just rush, bro.
So then you're gonna probably, we need to get on you on the big bird. We need to get you a bird, an eagle.
Bro, I want to be playing it like I'm the Avatar, bro. What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Like Avatar, like not the Last Airbender, like the fucking movie Avatar, like the blue guys, like those guys, you know, coming up with a fucking bow and arrow, like.
Yeah, but you could do something that like, when you come up with like fucking 30 birds.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I'm down, and then come up with the plesiosaurs and some fucking what do you call it, T-Rexes.
If we did something like, you could pick the ground units, or you could pick the air units. Like if you pick the ground units, I would pick the air units. That way, it's more easy for me.
And then we gotta have backup on top of backup, like fucking the Infinite Tsukiyomi type of backup. Like,
bro, we can have Iron Man. Like you could have a giant exo.
No, but Iron, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about like we gotta have like a whole underground cavern filled with dinos that are just ready to go.
Yeah, we could have an underwater base. Like we can actually make an underwater like base, which like we breed sharks on the. Bro, the game has 2 parts. There's the land. There's 3 parts. There's the land, and then there's the air, and then there's the water. So basically, you have the dinosaurs that are in the air. So you have to dominate the air. When you dominate the air, you have this dinosaur. You can actually build a house on his back, and he actually flies around with a base on his back. So that's the dinosaur for the air.
Help. So we can have help and whatever.
No, what do you mean? So, bro, he has a base on his back, so that means we can fly with our base. We have our bed on his back. We have everything on his back. Unless he dies, we can always spawn on his back, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's one of the sickest dinosaurs. But we have to be pretty high level. Yeah, bro. He's a house. He's actually a walking house. He's a fucking. There's one that flies. He's really slow, but he flies, and it's a flying base. And then after that, you get a fucking giant walking. The first one that you get is a fucking giant walking dinosaur, like with a long neck. You can make a house on his back, and actually we can live on his back and shit. And then basically, that's basically from that you're supposed to go get a fucking whale. There's this like whale. You can make an actual like boat or something on his back, like, you know what I mean? And then, bro, you can use that on the water, but you can actually make a boat too. But that uses gas type shit, you know. But like, yeah, you can. There's a bunch of different aims you can use. You can make bases on their back, but obviously the best is the flying one, where like, you know, you can fly everywhere. You can mine shit. You can just go inside of your bird. You can put your fucking stones inside of your bird's back. You can go back outside, mine more shit, go back inside your bird. It's easily, like, we can fucking have all of the resources we need right there on the back of it. Basically, you can settle in the game, or you could be like we could be gypsies. We can have like 4 or 5 dinosaurs. Yeah, bro. We could have like 4 or 5. We could be like 4 or 5 dinosaurs with like fucking houses on their back, and we just fucking make them like follow each other, and then we like have like a caravan with like full of fucking raptors, a bunch of fucking raptors like escorting them and shit. So if anything like gets close to them, the raptors just fucking tear them apart and shit. Like, you can have like a good escort and shit. Like, it's a type of game, like when we're walking through the wild, we're like, it's you in the front, me at the back, and between us it's the dinosaurs. Cause like if something happens, I have to be able to tell you, yo, something's coming from the back, so you come from the front to help me at the back. Or if you run into something in the front, I have to run in the front, or stop the dinosaurs at the back, or control them from the back so they don't like go too crazy or something, you know? But sometimes it's just some dinosaurs can't defend themselves and shit, like shit. You gotta like intercept, you know, like when you're moving all of your dinosaurs to the jungle, we gotta like, you gotta be like on a raptor, or we're both gonna be on raptors. We're gonna have like, you know, we're gonna be ready. Like if a dinosaur or another raptor comes by, we're gonna gang down them. We're gonna make our two raptors fucking rip them apart live. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what kind of dinosaur it is. We're gonna we're gonna aggro it to chase us away from our herd. You have to do like shit. Yeah, bro, you have to be a shepherd in the fucking game. You have to do a lot of things. You have to be able to, like, after you learn how to survive, you gotta learn how to make your dinosaurs survive. And after you learn how to make your dinosaurs survive, you gotta start breeding them so you can go to the boss fight. And once you go to the boss fight, then you do all the boss fights, then you move worlds. And once you move the worlds, you get to pick a selection of dinosaurs. Like, so basically the strongest breeds you would have from that world, you take them as your attack dinosaurs, you put them in your like little Pokemon, it's called a cryo chamber. You put them in that, and you can actually go to this like relay, you put them in the relay, and the relay actually loads them to the next map. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so all of your
so like you can just skip maps with all the dinos you have?
Yeah, you know, you can just take all of your map dinosaurs from any map. As long as you tame them and you got them, you can just take them, put them in the cryo chamber, and you can actually upload them. You put the cryo chamber in the slots in the fucking machine, and what that happens is when I turn on the server, it actually, when you put in a code in your thing, it transfers everything into the next server, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's actually, yeah, bro. So you can actually go. You can actually go and upload your characters. So what you do is you go to my server, you upload your character, and then you would go to your profile, you would go to another server, and you would try to download, and it would tell you, do you want to download your army from the last map? And you would say yeah. And it would basically download you with all of your dinosaurs. But if they die, they die. Once they die, they're gone, bro. So
that's fine.
So that means once you bring them to that new world, you gotta still be very strategic, because there's no going back. Once you go to that new world and you bring your army and that portal closes, bro, it's on. You know what I'm saying? It's where we're supposed to be. Like, you have to imagine like we're an army. We just touched into a jungle. We have like tamed, like fucking advanced dinosaurs, and everything is wild. So obviously we're gonna destroy everything right away. You get what I'm saying? But the only thing is that the first map, it's slow from the first map to actually get off your feet and start flying. But bro, once you start flying in that game, you never walk again. Like, there's no walking. Once you're gonna go anywhere, you always fly there. Like, there's no walking. You know what I mean? You fly everywhere, bro. Like, you don't your tames that you get, land tames you get later on, if you're not flying, trust me, the land tames you're riding, they're faster than flying. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so they reach where you're going in any way.
Anyway, fast as fuck. Like, you can get like a cat. You can get this cat, bro, that swims in the water. You can get a catfish, bro.
That's sick.
Yeah. And it like fucking has like superpowers, bro. Like what I'm saying, like they have some actual like weird features in there that are like weird, like they added to the game, but like those features are like, they have a vampire squid, like a kraken in it. You can actually tame it and breed it.
Oh, I know about that.
Yeah, I told you about that. So like the kraken, like the kraken, that's exactly what it is. You know, the way the kraken kills you, like when in PvP, you'll just be chilling by the water, and the kraken will just like, they can kind of see you when they swim by the water. They can kind of see you out the water. Mm-hmm. So what they have like a move. The kraken has a move. It actually lunges out of the water and it grabs whatever's on the beach and drags it back. So
it's got like claw, hook, finger, like. So you know what's funny? Krakens.
Bro,
Krakens are kind of already real. It's just basically a squid that's just even more gigantic. Like, squids already have beaks. They already have claws on the end of their fucking tentacles.
And actually, you know what's funny? In the game, to get once you get the squid, that's actually how you start to get like the advanced technology. Like, once you have the squid and we start breeding him, the squid, once you kill things with the squid, he like eats the things and he makes like black pearls with his oil and whatever. He makes black pearls, and the black pearl, you use it to make the high end technology. Like, you can start making your stuff Iron Man armor.
You gotta go
like,
farm that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta get all that shit early on.
There's an otter. You know how there's an otter box? Like, there's a little otter in the game. Bro,
that goes, finds them for you?
Yeah, he goes and finds black pearls for you. He kills fishes and finds black pearls.
That's sick. And so we'll just get a bunch of those.
In the beginning, yeah, that's what I usually do. I
Get
go
a
right
bunch
in
of
the
those at the
beginning.
beginning, farm the shit out of
Yeah,
like the
but
small animals.
I start breeding them from the start. You know what I mean? Usually, what I'll do is if I have my own server, if I buy a server for us on the PlayStation, what I can do is I can actually start spawning like a couple. Meanwhile, I'm not gonna break the game, but things like that, I'm not gonna go farm for it because, bro, like we're gonna have to go in the water and like swim around and feed it fishes and stuff, bro. It's gonna take hours just to get one of them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it works. So, bro,
And then once we
realistically-
get one, we're golden.
yeah, we're golden. That's the way it works. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand it. I understand Pokemon.
Yeah, it's like that one. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. But the thing about there is like while we're trying to tame him, a fucking bird might come and piss you off and take your food. Because there's a bird in the game that like will take food from your pocket. So like he'll just fly by and he'll pickpocket you. And you'll be like, what the fuck? So like you'll be trying to tame something, you'll have to run after him. Yo, there's some crazy shit like like you'll be just chilling and shit will happen. Like you'll just be at your base cooking some food and something will just come out the bush and just fucking trying to kill you. Like you know what I mean? Like yo, there's surprises in that game, no cap. But me, I know when the surprises are coming. Like usually when you see bugs, like in that game, if you see one bug fly to you, like run. You get what I'm saying?
Why? Because there's gonna be more.
Yeah, like it's that kind of game. Like if you see like a little like frog, like yeah, a frog. What else goes with frog? There's probably a crocodile behind you. Look close. He's just watching you, not moving. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. It's one of those games. Like you're walking around, there's a big, long fucking crocodile just in the water there, and you don't see it. And then once you get too close to it, they grab you. And I'm just there. I'm watching you, bro. You're like, help me! I'm fucking running.
This guy's gone already.
I know I can't. I'm a survivor, bro. I'm a survivor, bro. Like that's what I'm trying to show. That's what kind of game it is. Like I'm gonna be like, yo, walk slow, and I'm gonna see you run ahead. I'm gonna be like, okay, he's running ahead, so I'm gonna use him as bait. That's the kind of game it is. You know what I'm saying? If you're running ahead, I'm gonna let you run ahead because you're running ahead, right? So I'm gonna let you run ahead. It's not a game like that. You don't run ahead. We run together. We stay there. We look ahead. We make sure we see where we're going, and then we move out. And then,
Militants.
exactly. You know what I mean? So you start for running ahead. I'll let you run ahead, but I'm just gonna move slowly behind you and keep a little bit of distance, a lot of distance from you. So when something happens, I can just stop. You know?
Shut up.
That's the way it works, bro. Bro, I played with people and I caught on, bro. Nobody will say anything, bro. But that's how the game works. Like, you start running, you get excited because it looks so beautiful. But it's the jungle, bro. The jungle is beautiful. Don't get carried away. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you go that's new, it's a new scenery. Trust me, just because it's a new scenery, it means you should adapt even more now. So, say we get past the crocodiles and now you start seeing big tall trees and it's open and you start thinking, oh, there's nothing out here. Trust me, there's something out there. And if you don't see a lot of more life, there's probably something worse out there. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's when the T-Rex comes out of nowhere. Boom, boom.
Did you see the new Jurassic Park?
Huh? No, not yet.
Nah, like there's this part where like there's like a sleeping one. It's like that'd be the scariest one. You just walk up to like a rock, stand on it, and it's just a T-Rex.
Yeah. Nah, but there's the one that's crazy because listen, there's some fucking little spectators, bro. This little fucking dinosaur is tiny as fuck, but yo, it latches on the side of a tree and it waits for you to go by it with a mount. And what it does, it fucking whacks you in the temple. That's what it does. It just does that. That's what it does. It just every time if you flying by and you don't pay attention, he's like orange, he's blue or red or black. But sometimes he's like just the right color. Like it's a random. They're randomly generated. The game randomly generates their patterns. So sometimes the game will generate one with a perfect pattern that is he's camoed. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you'll go by him, you won't see him. He knocks you off your fucking mount. You'll fall down. And there'll be a bunch of fucking hungry dinosaurs waiting for you to fall off that bird. Goodbye.
Oh no. I like Dan TDM looks like a lesbian. No way.
The fuck? Oh
I
fuck!
just looked
That's
up
a dick.
I just looked up
Oh,
Dan TDM.
this guy went to go see if it was a compliment or a diss. It was a diss.
Yeah,
Oh fuck!
this guy looks like a they them for sure.
Why was this person dissing, bro? Why is he dissing, bro?
What the fuck? It's not. I don't know if
Yo,
it's
what?
like. Definitely, this person's like a high level YouTuber. Like he's been to awards and all that. But like definitely like a they them looking kind of person. Fuck you guys.
Goddamn.
I think it was a compliment though. I think he was saying it as a compliment. So
Okay.
I'm not gonna try and be mean about it. Definitely like Nan TDM. Yeah, you gotta fix up the hair and all that, buddy. Like fuck. There's that. I forgot that girl. That girl that turned into a guy for 2 years. Like he kind of looks like that girl.
Shit. Look like cat. Oh fuck. You still playing a Tetris, bro?
Yeah. I'm gonna play for like another hour.
Hop on Elden Ring?
Yeah. You're gonna watch me
I'm gonna
play
go
that?
fucking. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna go to the Home Depot right quick. I'm gonna call you back in a bit, eh?
All right. Yep. See you there.
That's that, man.
Easy, broski. There we go. Nobody's here. Sorry, I'm just making the thumbnail for the shot of the archery quick. I didn't actually make it earlier. I actually have the thumbnail ready. I'm just gonna use that the same thumbnail, just add a tune to it. What are you guys up to though? It's not like I don't even think anyone's here. No, still nobody. go. There we go. Henry Lynn, my bad. Alright, there we go, we're done. Good. Finally. What is that, 5 minutes almost? That was not a bad match. I struggled for no reason though half the time. GG's. Not a bad one. I need to go harder on T-spinning though. MG Reaper. No. Yeah, we're done. Let's do this. Come on. This guy's gonna beat us no matter what because of his level, but you know what? I was doing pretty good. Nice. Yes. I got him. That was a battle of GG's. I made him fight for his life for that 8 points. Get fucked. I put up a good fight for his level. Come on, tell me how. Oh, I didn't go beast mode right there. What's up, Wimare? Thanks for cheering me along, dude. I appreciate it. Dude, my shoulder's so hard. Oh my god, I was dancing so hard all weekend, dude. I'm not a good dancer either. It was just more like, so just hold a wall. I'm so mad Timmy Trumpet wasn't there, man. Fuck. I'm still so upset, but like the weekend was amazing. Spent a lot of money. Lol JK, Loljik, Logic. was a good game. We're gonna play a couple more games and then we're gonna end this up. I gotta get myself some lunch soon. Then we're gonna play some what do you call it? Keep getting up. What my schedule is. No, we're gonna be doing Elden Ring. So 1 or 2 more games. So that one's there. Okay. So we're good. So without. Got choked out. Nice. I need to stretch way more, man. Like, his shoulder is stiff as shit, dude. I should have way more range with my stretch. Oh, damn. That's crazy. That was a crazy crack. Never cracked my back like that. We gotta get this win. Get more wins up in here. Ooh, this is gonna be a good one. Got me then. Dang. That was a good one. I screwed up. Nice. That was good. He was going hard too. Yeah, that's what's up. You know what else is up? My fucking points now. Let's see what we get. Come on. Get something fucking good. Yeah. Good stuff. Amazing. All right. We can keep going from now. GG. Holy. That was a good game. Enjoyed it. And I think we can do still another one too. I'm enjoying these games. I miss playing Tetris. The figure again? Yes, he wants to go again. This guy wants to get spanked the second time. Let's do it. Where they? Alright, we're good. I'll do that now. not that pressure. Get it. Boom. Yep, won that fair and square. GG. That was good on his part, man. I failed there. That's good though. You know, I still got some points out of that. You would have to beat me a couple more times to get these points back. I want to see if I can get him again. Best out of 3, my boy. Come on. Each round was like each time we get each other like that. Sludman. Okay. Nice. Got it. After this game, we're going to end this off. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for showing up to the 12th episode of our Tetris Effect and Chill, whatever. No, whatever. I honestly had a good time. My voice is just shot from the music festival I went to. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to smash the like button. We're gonna be coming back to at 4:30 with some Elden Ring. If you guys enjoy that, make sure to come back. Yeah, make sure to smash the like button for this. Comment what you'd like to see on the channel, and most importantly, please subscribe. It helps a lot. Again, I love you all. I'm Poke Bear, and I'm out. Peace.
In there when you're poking a bear, do you wanna go in prepared? You better know that it won't be fair. Wanna provoke him, come here. Must be COVID, you hear? Everybody been wearing a mask. I've not been cloned by their fear. See, it's pro-choice, then it's lives matter. I'm trying to find where them lines gather. You been on the wall, now lies scattering. You enter that I'm in like nice ladder. Nothing but a thou bystander, unless the window in night shattered. Set fire to the family dollar. You're walking out with a price scanner. What's happened to my manners? My patience has been running out. Bless y'all to the blind rappers and all the good you do from the couch. It's clear you gave up. I hear the breakup, the smear and makeup, regurgitating all that you taking. When will you wake up? Nothing is changing. You hate to be up in that space you take up. Still complaining with all I gave them. Tell them I won't wait up on the shuttle, doors closed. Picking them out like orange groves. Now you wonder why you're cold, trying to tap it like Morse code. You would think you met him somewhere to walk over, aiming and poking up there. I know, I know, I know, I know, but you don't, but you don't, but you don't know me, do ya? I've been sleeping on it, I'm over prepared. Step into me where you're going nowhere. I know, I know, I know, I know, but you don't, but you don't, no, you don't know me, do ya? You're a narcissist with a narrative, an imperative you listen. You're scared of them, nowhere to live and inherit in their system. I don't care to give any merit, I'm embarrassed by the condition. Look where it is, Americans been tearing down religion. You wanna get rid of amendments, women can be men, but men wanna be men, they're offended. Now every day fed of it, less independence, they're forcing it down if we don't wanna get it. I don't wanna be that guy, but I see where we headed. Black lives only matter when the cop might end it. That's really pathetic, yet y'all still believe in them. Don't know why you keeping them, giving them more hate that you're feeding them. They've gone off the deep end, now I believe in justice, but at least keep it even if you're gonna be weaving amongst us. They pit left on right, ought to be aiming high, just some guy, I don't control their mind. I don't own the media, the TV, your dollar sign. Pull the blind, they go deny while you hold the line. You would think you met him somewhere to walk over, aiming and poking up there. I know, I know, I know, I know, but you don't, but you don't, but you don't know me, do ya? I've been sleeping on it, I'm over prepared. Step into me where you're going nowhere. I know, I know, I know, I know, but you don't, but you don't, no, you don't know me, do ya? Bear with me while I change this bulb. This is light work. Not avoiding names because I'm chicken, I'm the right jerk. Who knows you're here for the mention, giving it be a nice perk. Your name in my song, well that would best your life's work. Let me tell you now, it's not even the tip of the iceberg. One day, nice nerd turned Heisenberg. Our lives merged, you had time to find what is in yours. Be bothered by what I'm doing when your name is the cure. Bye. You would think you met him somewhere to walk over, aiming and poking up there. I know, I know, I know, I know, but you don't, but you don't, but you don't know me, do ya? I've been sleeping on it, I'm over prepared. Step into me where you're going nowhere. I know, I know, I know, I know, but you don't, no, you don't know me, do ya?